tell. Just a second. There we go. Looks like I am up. So, hello. Oh my gosh, it's so laggy. um, Dang it, I'm still picking up the, the event in the background. I just noticed this. Well, can sure try, you know, we'll see how things go. Alrighty. Well, I guess we get to start doodling now. Oh. Incredibly inconsistent, but it is what it is. Oh my gosh. What a fun concept. it's crazy. I'm like watching a copy of my stream, to like get statistics and like info and whatever. And it just keeps lagging, and so it's like significantly further behind than I actually am. And then it ends up even further behind than, it should be. And I'm like, what the heck? I can't be that far, but no, it's just the phone. It's just the phone. So let's see, we got 3 bunnies, 2 cats, a dog. We need 1 more bunny. A floppy bunny. No, I don't like the look of that. Yeah, sometimes the way that the bunnies are, they kind of like lay out. Legs out. All 4 of them. So yeah, it's really kind of just a matter of organizing the stickers now. The plan is to make an official sticker sheet. This is my first time doing it though. No, that's kind of big. I've made individual stickers, but I came across the information that you can make sticker sheets with a Cricut machine, and I was like, I want to do that. So that's what I'm doing. Hopefully they come out alright. Got 4 bunnies, 2 kitties, and not my dog, my sister's dog, but it's a dog. Yeah, this one's probably going to be MAC. This is like the first official sticker I've made of this particular bunny. Like, I've made like hand-drawn ones, with pens and stuff, but I haven't done a digital version of him. So, this is first. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get all 4 of these fat bunnies, which is gonna be hilarious because 2 of them look almost identical. Oh my gosh. Just keeps lagging. I'm like, what the heck? Oh, hi. Thank you. I watched the parts of the last stream, and I tried to, figure out what you meant by the echoing, and I don't know how that was caused, or it's probably still going on, like, very faintly, but I don't know how to fix it, and so I'm probably going to have to watch some sort of tutorial or something. I didn't get around to finally watching the last stream until, like, earlier today, and so I didn't have a lot of time to do it. So hopefully I get around to fixing that eventually. But I don't have a proper microphone, and so, I want to say the microphone that's currently being... Oh! Let's see. Is that better? I don't know. it's like picking up really faint noises. I don't know if you can hear those now, but like the little meter keeps going up and down. I was like, what? What? Too low? Weird. So can you hear me now, or do I need to find a different method of fixing it? Because I don't know if this is working. Oh, I just realized I can chat on the computer. I guess I gotta fix that then. How'd I do this last time? Oh, it's down here, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, dang, I'm like... I just realized the phone sound is on, and I didn't realize that earlier. Yeah, I'm trying to, figure out what caused that whole, like, echoing, and I don't know if it's still going. Can you hear me now? Dang. I'm just like, how did I do this last time? Should work. Can you hear me now, or is it still kind of weird? I have no idea. I'm trying to figure this out. I think that should work. Oh, he must have left. Damn. Dang, I just realized that the program says I'm not signed in and can't chat. That's stupid. I have no idea, honestly. It was coming through earlier, but I can't figure it out now, so. So here's the sticker lineup. I think a good few paw prints should be, good extra stickers. Well, assuming you guys can hear me now, did you know that bunnies don't have toe beans? Their paw pads are covered in fur. It's quite cute, actually. But if they go, tromping through mud or snow or something like that, they'll still have, paw prints left behind. It's adorable. I don't know if you can hear me now, but that's what I just said. Yeah, I've seen a couple of videos where people groom pets' pot and they trim the paw pads, the fur on the paw pads so they don't slip. Funny, huh? You never would have thought they just grow in normally. Shouldn't that take care of itself? No. Anyways, yeah, the two kitties that I got are both long-haired, but they're outdoor kitties, and so it shouldn't be as much of a problem. I think that's usually more of a problem when they're walking on flat surfaces and stuff, or at least, that's what makes sense in my brain, so. Oh, that's a terrible paw print. Anyways. Glad you can hear me though. I mean, judging by the fact that you were able to respond. So anyways, I have some fabulous news. I have helium balloons. And I kind of want to suck up some of the helium and squeak. I think that'd be really fun, but I don't know if I'll get around to that this time. Maybe not. That's deep blue, not black. Dang it. No, wrong way. Oh, fudge. I gotta have a picture somewhere of this damn dog. Oh my gosh, I just remembered how far back my phone is portraying the stream. So it's not even actually live, Anyways, I think at some point I like drew this particular dog, and so I'll have to like hunt down that time when I drew him, you know, and see if I can use it as a reference. Because, well, my brain can't remember exactly what the dang dog looks like. I mean, what good is memory, am I right? How far back is it? Oh my gosh. Oh, there it is. I was like, where did it go? You know, I like don't consider myself like active on things like social media, and then, you know, I go to try to find this picture that I drew like ages ago, and it's like, you know, way down in there. It's almost a year old since it's almost a year since I've drawn this picture. So I guess it makes sense, but I didn't expect that, to be honest. Anyways. This particular dog is a pit bull husky mix. Kind of pretty, mostly a turd. So, yeah, that's fun, I guess. Like, he's a super sweet dog, loves kids and stuff like that. But he's caused a lot of problems. On top of that, he's like definitely part husky. You can tell by how much he barks when there's nobody around. Is this thing lagging again? It is. My gosh. Let's see. Yep, white paws. That's really cute. No, that doesn't look right. Animal legs are super weird. Like, there's this one game that I play, it's called Wobble Dogs, and, you know, the way that they, like, have the dogs in the game, the legs on the dogs in the game, it just trips you up. I mean, they have, like, an elbow, and then they also have, like, a wrist, and then, you know, they're, like, the spot where the fingers are, you know, like, on a human, that's, like, another joint, I think, something like that. It's hard to explain, so. Point 1, right here, elbow, wrist joint, and then I think the way they have it in the game that I play is like right here, so like their legs look like this. It's hilarious. Like here's wobble dog body, you know, and then here's front leg, and I'm like, what the heck? You know, it trips up. You know, it trips me up. It really does. Oh, that was too much. But it's a fun game. I mean, I would recommend Wobble Dogs. $20 for that much, how do I put it, derpiness? Yeah, I'd pay it again. Although I should play the game more often. No, that doesn't look great. What is this dog even? He's got a white belly. Yeah, that looks kind of like him, minus the, whatchamacallit, the ice blue eyes. That's, definitely the husky side, that's for sure. Yeah, I remember when my sister first got Axel, and everybody just kept commenting, on the dog's eyes. I mean, they are pretty, but, No, that doesn't look great. Excuse me while I search up even more reference photos. This is gonna be fun. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm still not quite sure how to approach this, it's like I look at the photo and then I look back and I'm like, so how do I do that? No, I'll figure it out. No, that looks like a noodle. Yeah, I think in a way this is an oversimplification of the dog, but it does its job, I think. Could use some fixing. Oh my gosh. Isn't it funny how slight changes make the dog look fat? I mean, that's alright, but I think the head's kind of big. I mean, normally that's like cute factor type thing, and so you'd want that, but I want somewhat accuracy. So no, that's too small. That'll do. Yeah, that's good enough. On to the next animal. I can't decide whether to draw PB or Honey, but I know it's going to be one of the ladies. No, that's too big. That's better. They look like scissors. So how's your day going, Rounder? How much does this dang phone gotta lag? Dang. Anyways, Honey here, I guess I'm drawing Honey. Honey is one of the 2 female bunnies we have, and she's the fatter of the 2. In fact, she's the fattest of the 4 bunnies that I own. Particularly sassy, doesn't like getting picked up much. She's usually the first to run away from you whenever you open up their cages. But she's cute nonetheless. I think that's probably the only reason why we keep these stupid bunnies. Yeah. At one point I drew PB specifically because, well, PB is my sister's bunny, and so I drew it for her as a gift. And it's really cute, but time for some new stickers. In fact, an entire sticker sheet. And then this, I'm gonna make this one Doodles, specifically for the sole fact that Doodles had quite the scandal recently. Yeah, she ran out of the cage when I was trying to put the litter box back in their cage, and practically destroyed the arms of anybody who tried to catch her and put her back. So, yeah, it was a fun experience, but we'll get there. And so, yeah, this one's in motion, so who better than Doodles? Recently, I made a tiny doodle. Well, a tiny drawing of doodles and scribbles. And I cannot emphasize how derpy they looked in the drawing. Like, in real life, they really just spend a lot of time staring at people when they come in to bug the cats, you know, like check on the cats, give them food and stuff. But yeah, I drew them in a way that made them look undeniably derpy, especially Scribbles, because Scribbles has this white on the chin. And so, like, I tried to emphasize that, but it looked like the cat was sticking its tongue out. And, you know, that's fun too, but I haven't seen Scribbles do that yet, so I'm not sure that's quite, well, accurate. This is so cute. I can't wait to actually like make these into stickers and cut them out. That's gonna be so fun. To be honest, I have no memory of whether they actually have white on their back paws, but I think the cats do. I don't know. I know there's white on both the chest of them and definitely on the front paws. There's probably white on the back paws, but I can't remember right now. Anyways, time for the best drawing. Macarena with a cup. Oh, that's too tiny. Yeah, this is based off of yesterday's excursion outside. It was sharing, my fluffy little pets to Green, actually, and I took this picture of Macarena with the cup on his head because that's how we transport, the pellets, from the pellet bag to their food trays. And I set it down in his cage, and he stuck his head right in, and then it kind of got stuck. He was fine. He still is, but an idiot nonetheless. I just realized I was too busy watching Zootopia to make food earlier. Great. Everything, not everything, but some of the things I intended on doing today I just never got around to. Kind of awkward in the sense that, I should have eaten dinner, but I'll be fine. I had waffles and donuts earlier, so all fun. To be honest, I've gotten a lot better at drawing bunnies. Because I have bunnies to go outside and look at if I ever need reference. It's pretty fun, You just go out there and stare at them, and they're like, "Where's our food?" And you're like, you were already fed earlier, And then, if you try to pet them, they run. It's like, no, you don't have food. You can't touch me. You haven't paid the fee. It's fun. It's so fun. I mean, who wouldn't want an ungrateful bunny? I don't know. I put up with them regardless. No, I want the ungrateful bunnies because at least I can pet the ungrateful bunnies. I cannot pet the ungrateful cats, so. I feel like I've really butchered his patterns. Just a second, I have pictures somewhere. Yeah. That's a damn cute bunny. Oh my gosh. I stumbled across like photos of like Macarena like jumping around. Like, of course those are the photos I find. They're the good ones. Yeah, not quite. Oh. Weird. Yeah, so anyways, Macarena is the foodie of the bunch. He eats and eats. It is his lifestyle. It is what he lives for. He will eat everything. And so usually if there's like something like, oh, you want a berry? I'll try it on all the bunnies, you know. I'll give all the bunnies a berry, see how they like it. And Macarena is the only one who's guaranteed to eat anything at this point. I think yesterday it was, I fed him sunflower seeds. And he was like, at first, you know, like, I'm not sure about this. And then he like started sniffing around and he's like, actually, thank you. You let him out of the cage, and his first priority is finding food, so he'll immediately like run to grass, or just not run at all. He'll just sit there and eat. Like, he's not likely to run around. If he ever got out, he'd be the easiest to catch. He's an idiot. I mean, we all love him. He's so friendly, but idiot. Would not survive out in the wild at all, whatsoever. Nope. Like those videos that have been like circulating right now, like reasons why my dog wouldn't be able to survive in the wild, reasons why my bunny wouldn't be able to survive in the wild. Puts his head in a cup and then doesn't know how to get it out. That's all you need to know. He also, well, doesn't care about humans, so it is what it is. Makes him easy to pet on the bright side, so. Oh my gosh, it's already been an hour. What the heck? I'm not even that far in, which is a crazy bit, you know, like, I'm still just on line work. I think usually, like, if I'm working on just a single sticker, it goes a lot faster, but not in this case. No, no, no. We got a lot of bunnies to draw. Did you know that you can tell a bunny is awake by whether their nose is twitching? You see, bunnies can sleep with their eyes open. It's actually kind of weird. But, you know, it's like one of those like awareness things, so they can see their surroundings. So that the nose twitching is like the main telltale sign. Otherwise, it just looks like they're sitting there, because they'll sit up, eyes open. You think they're just sitting there doing nothing, and then you realize, oh, they're asleep. Really weird stuff. So anyways, I think I'm gonna make this one Otter. He's a black bunny. I remember like when we were being offered the bunnies by a friend, we got them for free. You know, best free thing I own. But yeah, when we were getting them, they like they tried to explain what the bunnies looked like, and they said there's a black one, you know. I think they tried the hardest ones to explain were probably Honey and Peavy, because there's really no name for their pattern. Like for Macarena, officially he's got a broken pattern, but for the ladies there's not. Anyways, I remember them saying a black bunny, and I'm like, that one's mine, and I'm gonna name him Otter. Well, I didn't go exactly like that, you know, I actually took some thought ahead of time to figure out a good name. But I named him Otter, and yeah, officially he's still my bunny, but I think he likes my sister more. Which, you know, doesn't please me because he's mine. Nah, that looks weird. Yeah, Otter is the only one who's had kids. There's like this wild bunny that was around. We named her Bobby. She was like this wild blonde bunny, but she was blonde, and so you could tell she was like a domestic bunny that had been either released at some point or was the offspring of a released bunny. Anyway, so we named her Bobby. We also called her the guard bun bun because she was particularly snappy, but anyways, at one point Otter got out and he got Bobby pregnant, and so began the lineage of so many baby bunnies. Like, I'm good at catching bunnies now, and it's all Otter's fault. I remember there's this one litter of baby bunnies, and how do I explain this? So Otter and Bobby had kids, and then those kids grew up and had their own kids. One of those kids was named Seal. Long story short, Seal had multiple litters, and so that's where most of the baby bunnies came from, was Seal. And her last litter, her third litter, was like 4 little baby bunnies, and we didn't know she had another litter, but we moved her off the property because she was getting into the garden and the strawberries, which we didn't want. We basically just like trapped her and relocated her to somewhere else. But yeah, and then like 2 days later, these baby bunnies popped up. And I was home alone at the time, and I like looked outside and I saw these little baby bunnies running around, and I'm like, oh no, what have we done? I went ahead and I befriended those baby bunnies, but they didn't last long because they didn't have their mom to teach them skills they needed. So like, you know, how to avoid predators and stuff, and say that they were idiots. And it was not good, and so all 3 of the black bunnies that were in that litter got killed off, but by what I presume was my neighbor's cat. I saw the cat later that day, you know, after I had noticed they had disappeared, and so that's why I think it was that cat. But yeah, the only survivor of that litter was a little blonde bunny I had named Skitty. And we had promised one of these baby bunnies to a friend. And so we had to keep Skitty around, you know. so that we could actually fulfill that promise. Well, anyways, this friend was not very good at getting things done, and so she was taking a lot of time to get a cage for the bunny. And so we had Skitty for 2 or 3 weeks before we finally gave her up. Well, anyways, yeah, so my parents were gone for a week. They went on a trip. And so me and my sister brought Skitty inside. And Skitty became like the sweetest bunny I've ever had. And then we ended up building a cage for this friend. And long story short, this friend was not good at taking care of the bunny, and one day she came home from school, the bunny was gone, and she presumed her dog got to the bunny. And so Skitty was gone, and I cannot express how much that upset me because Skitty was so dang cute. I just need to fix these legs. Holy crap. Yeah, I think one of the elder siblings of Skitty and her litter managed to have a litter later on, but all of that litter ended up disappearing as well. And so, yeah, it was disappointing. We haven't had baby bunnies on the property in a while, but honestly that's probably best because my stepdad freaks out, like they're gonna take over our property. They aren't, but just in case. I think I'm just gonna have to change the entirety of the sticker. I mean, this is not coming out right no matter how hard I try. Poor otter. No, nothing. This pose is inspired off of a photo shoot I once did with Otter. I tried to do it with Macarena. It was like snowing outside, and obviously I was happy about this, and so I tried to get like a photo of one of the bunnies, essentially looking at the snow. And when I tried with Macarena, who I thought would be the most cooperative, because you can just use food to get him to do what you want, it wasn't working. Essentially, he wasn't like interested in any way in what we were doing, and so we put him back and we got Otter out, and I didn't even need to use food. He did exactly what I wanted, and I got some amazing shots because he stood up for a while. No, that's not what I'm looking for. No. I don't know how to flip this, but I can at least rotate it so it fits in better. Oh, I'm layer. Dang it. That's too long. The proportions of that don't seem quite right to me. Like, Otter's our smallest bunny, but I don't think he's that weird. Still somewhat fat. We're showing a picture of Otter to a friend, and I was just like, yeah, that's our smallest bunny, and they're like, what? He's huge. In the particular photo, he was like sitting on my chest, you know, like I was leaning back, you know, and so he could like walk up a bit, and he was like right next to my face, and yeah, about the size of my head. Fat bunnies. You'd think they wouldn't be, because they're only fed once a day, and yet they are. Oh, don't know how I did that. Yeah, that just doesn't sit right. I think he's fatter than that. Like, he looks really slim in this photo, and like nothing against Otter, but that just ain't right. That's more like it. So this one's gonna be Scribbles, and Scribbles is very sassy. Like, I really don't know how to better say it, you know. Very sassy cat. You come in, you look at the cat, and the cat's fine until you do something that disturbs the cat. Then Scribbles is mad. And Scribbles will start growling. And occasionally hissing, mostly just growling. Super sassy cat. Yeah, you can tell it's Scribbles because Scribbles has the white chin, which looks like Scribbles is sticking out its tongue right now, but that's not what that's supposed to be. One day, hopefully, Scribbles will be nice, but not today. Other than that, Scribbles, I think, is slightly bigger than Doodles, but we believe they're siblings. They look almost exactly alike, other than the white chin. fluffy tuxedo cat with attitude. Scribbles has not pulled any scandals as of current, so he has not tried to run out and escape like Doodles has. I think there has been a few light bites if you provoke him enough, but he hasn't bitten me yet. That was a neighbor. Yeah, it's quite funny because I showed this doodle to my mom, not that long ago. And basically the doodle was from August. I have this pile of doodles that I keep track of from church. And they're like automatically dated, like study notes from this week or study notes from that week. And so yeah, I can like keep track of when I made these doodles essentially. And I made a doodle back in August of a cat. And I was like, this is before we had Doodles and Scribbles, but I really wanted a cat, And I'm like, if I could have any cat, it'd be a fluffy tuxedo cat, and I'd name it Scribbles. And, I had the plans to name, when I found out about the cats, I had the plans to name them Scribbles, and then, I realized we were getting to them, so I named them Scribbles and Doodles. But I didn't realize that they were going to be fluffy tuxedo cats. So I find that incredibly hilarious, like the irony. In my mind, I'm like, that's perfect, that's exactly what I wanted, minus the attitude, which obviously they've got to get over, so. Oh, fudge. Yeah, I'm going to have to change that sticker. There you go. It's PB now. I'm trying to think. I drew a picture that was very similar to, in terms of pose, of PB. It's like this, but I don't want to draw another one of the ladies that looks exactly the same as I've already drawn. And so I need to come up with something else. Dang it. Oh, hey. I didn't even realize you were gone. I've just kind of been chilling. So, is Green's internet out again? Or did she just not realize? Yeah, I still have no idea as to whether I'm coming through, you know, like... Oh, dang. Dang. That makes sense. Yeah. Hard to keep track of all these different time zones, you know? I think I'm probably going to leave this stream up. So I'm not going to, you know, make it private like I did last time. Oh my gosh. So she should be able to... The bigger server of yours. There's another one? Like, there's only the one that I know of, you know. Of course, I think I, like, sent, like, more of a private message to you this time, but... Yeah. Oh. Dang. Yeah, I didn't realize there was another one. That's kind of funny. I think there's like a couple of, only like a couple Discord servers I'm in, and yeah, I guess I don't really keep track. Like, I've checked a little bit more often recently, but I don't know when you did that. Anyways. No, wrong button. So anyways, this bunny is supposed to be Honeybit, I guess. Honey and her sister look almost exactly alike. The main way me and my sister tell her apart is there's like 2 white spots on Honey's back that PB doesn't have. Other than that, you know, they look exactly alike, and it can be hard to tell them apart from a distance. So now I get to draw them. I'm trying to capture the concept of bunnies grooming themselves now. Yeah, the original pose I had for this bunny was like a generic sitting pose, which didn't really sit right with me because I had a drawing of PB that was a generic sitting pose. And so I'm like, no, I need new stickers. Not the same old crap again. So. Aw, that's cute. Too cute. Oh my gosh. What a great joke. Yeah, it didn't sit right with me, that's for sure. Sorry, it took me a second to notice you said that. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. So now we're trying something more ambitious. Grooming. Which is always cute because they like rub their little paws against their face. Well, no, they're actually licking their paws, obviously, but you know, it's adorable. I just thought about this one time I went to like this Halloween, you know, carnival thing, and I saw this kid with a bunny that looked a lot like my bunny, Macarena, this turd. And it was smaller, and I think it had 2 different colors of spots rather than just one. But what got me about this bunny was the fact that the bunny was kept in a backpack by this kid. Like, not all the time, obviously. It was like kind of just an adventure backpack. And I asked the kid about it, like, hey, can I pet your bunny? And also, how the heck did you manage to put your bunny in a backpack? And they're just like, oh, he likes it in there. And I'm just like, what? I was flabbergasted. Yeah, I don't think I could successfully cram one of my bunnies into a backpack and get away with it. They'd poop all over it. Like, potty trained? No. Well, the ladies sort of are, which is kind of funny. We didn't potty train them. But we've noticed that they have a designated spot where they go to poop. Like, you see them in this spot, and they're probably there to go to the bathroom, and it's quite funny. We've even noticed that the poop pile underneath their cage is bigger there. It's hilarious. So essentially the ladies, like, potty trained themselves. Hard to think of it that way, but they did. So, yeah. Sometimes I wonder, like, how smart they really are, essentially. There's a recent incident where there's, like, this tiny kid over, and I'm not great with tiny kids, and so my defense was like, hey kid, here's my bunny, you know, would you like to pet him? And pets, they always love pets. Pets are cute, especially bunnies. Well, anyways, so yeah, we brought out Macarena, our friendliest bunny, and Macarena wasn't having it. He did not like this kid. I don't think he likes kids in general, but yeah, it was funny because I like sat down on the carpet, and I was like right next to this kid, and Macarena went from this kid and walked over to me and sat in my lap. And I'm like, does Macarena realize that, you know, I'm essentially his owner, or is he the idiot that I think he is, and this is just a coincidence? I don't know. And to be honest, I don't think I'll ever know. I've also noticed that when I sound kind of rude saying this, but in my family we like to call them butt butts because they're turds. And that's spelled with a hyphen. So it's butt butts. It's funny, we just refer to them as butt butts, and that's how it is. It's normal language in my family. Like, my brother comes over and he's like, butt butts, and he was like talking to his kids, and he's like, around here it's customary to call them butt butts. It was so funny. But anyways, yeah, I've noticed that when I say hi butt butts when I'm like walking to the house, their cages are not far from the house, they're outside, and you can see them when you walk up to the front door. And so I like to say hi butt butts when I come home from something, like I went to the store and I came back and I see the bunnies and I say hi butt butts. It kind of like, you know, they perk up when I say this, you know. Yeah, it's quite funny, you know. I think they're starting to like recognize, oh, I'm a butt butt. Which is so funny to me. Like, of all the terms they could learn, it had to be that one. I don't think that's the best, but it is what it is. Anyways. Actually, that's like a great sticker idea now that I think about it. I gotta like make a butt sticker, you know, that says butt. Where do you I just have to know, where do you get these little puns of yours? Like, did this just suddenly come to mind and you just had to type it out? Like, what went through your mind when you said it's not the best, but it is what it is? Oh yeah, pretty much. Oh, that's still not right. Yeah, I'm gonna make it official. Also, the stream keeps buffering. Yeah, it's buffering for me too. I tried turning it down to low latency, and I'm not sure if that's what did it. In fact, I'm still not quite sure as to what that even means to begin with. I meant on asking you that, but yeah, I really don't know what to do. I think there's a lot of kinks to work out. But that's okay, you know, that's part of learning. Alright, time to learn something new. Alrighty. I think I should probably watch like a tutorial on how to properly do this. It appears I'm not... Oh. This is a laptop. It's not a full-on computer. And it seems like it's kind of hot, but not super hot. And so it's probably just best that I like stop the stream, you know, in a little while. Yeah, I like went into the settings, you know, and I searched bitrate, and it doesn't look like it's gonna let me change that right now, but I will do that next time to you know, be of help. Yeah, I'll make sure to try and figure that problem out next time. beforehand. I don't really have like a time set out when I want to stream next, so it's kind of just whenever I get to it, I think. And I have a lot of schoolwork to do, so it might be a short while before I come back and do more, but we'll see. Yeah, I didn't really change a whole lot since the last stream. I think the only real things that I altered were, well, I tried to alter were sound and the latency. And so I don't know what the problem is this time. Well, actually, I can try that. Oh, I don't know if you heard that noise, but that was the charger that I just unplugged. So I'd imagine that might be a contributing factor to why it might be heating up. It could also be the fact that I have this unnecessary tab open. I'll be trying to figure it out, you know, minimalize. I'm sure eventually I'll get it, but not today apparently. Alright as in okay, you know, like whatever I guess, or alright as in it's better now, because I have no idea. Oh, okay. Yeah, I found a small little thing, you know, I like searched through the settings a little bit further, and it's like automatically adjust your bit rate depending on like dropping frames, you know, and I'm like, okay, I guess we'll do this. Take a long shot, you know. So that must have worked. But yeah, so these are all the sticker designs at a glance. Time to start a new layer. No. I don't know what to expect at this point. Like, honestly, you know, that's probably not surprising. Like I said, still lots of kinks to work out. So, I mean, at least I'm getting, like, feedback, because that helps a lot. Thank you so much. Like, truly. Now I gotta decide which one to start on. I mean, who knows? Maybe, like, now's the time to, like, finally call it quits for the day. Maybe. I should probably save this first. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Thanks. Yeah, these are all the pets that live on my property as of current. So, oh, that's not gonna work. 1 second. I guess I need to figure out to do that. Oh, that's too many T's. And scribbles. Oh, I should fix that. Oh, fudge. Yeah, I'll probably post like a finished thing later on, you know, in like YouTube posts, because apparently I can do that now. I'm honestly shocked. I didn't expect myself to be able to do that so soon. I thought it was like a subscriber limit before you could do that, but apparently not. You just have to get verified with a phone. So yeah, anyways. This is gonna take a while to finish. I thought about trying to get the sketches done beforehand, but I didn't, because I was working on the thumbnail drawing still. I mean, it's done now, but it took way too long. So anyways, yeah, this is gonna take way too long as well. Isn't that fun? Yeah, that's gonna be so fun. So, I think this is where I'm gonna cut things off, because I have sleep to catch and schoolwork to do in the morning. So, thanks for coming. Oh, he's